ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with the monthly readings for the month of June. Now, what do we have this month of June? What do we have? What do we have? Well, right off the bat, I can say that we start with a penumbral lunar eclipse, a lunar eclipse. Between the days of 5 and 6th of June. And what does that mean? The penumbral moon lunar eclipse, it will look like a round circle with light all around it. Penumbral is shadow, means shadow. This lunar eclipse is in Sagittarius. And then the next one takes place. That was a lunar eclipse. The next one takes place on June 21st. And it is a solar eclipse in Cancer with very intense and antagonistic energy, followed by unpredictable and difficult to follow events. And so this June has 2 moons and 2 eclipses, a solar and a lunar eclipse. So you can imagine on June 21st, the moon will block the sun over Africa, the Central African Republic, Congo, and Ethiopia, south of Pakistan as well, and northern India, and China, mostly all of China. You'll be able to see that. It's going to be very intense, June, with the potential to cleanse, the potential to purify, close some loops or wounds. That's really important to remember, or get rid of, eradicate some unconscious or borrowed patterns that we may have, which could be old or very, very old, and could be ours or from our ancestors. So the solar eclipse in Cancer on June 21st represents a great time, a propitious moment for letting go of the past. I'll say it again, letting go of the past. How many times have we heard that before? But only after we offer ourselves enough time for closure following some less pleasant events. So how are we going to conduct these readings this month? Let me show you the decks that I'll be using. I have the Egorov Tarot. It's a Russian deck. I got it in St. Petersburg. Gold edition of the Egorov Tarot. Beautiful deck, beautiful deck. Slightly different from the Universal Tarot deck. Then I have the Silver Witchcraft deck, which is one of my favorites. I always say it's one of my favorites. And then I have my Virasipila cards that you know I use all the time. And of course, I have my runes. So for those of you who are here for the first time, if you like what you see, do share, subscribe, and ring the notification button so you'll get notified. I would appreciate that. Enjoy these readings and write to me under each reading to tell me how it resonated. Tell us a little bit about your story. It's always nice to share our stories, especially in this time of social seclusion, and we are all in the same boat. We are. So enjoy the readings. Namaste. Hello, Cancer. This is me for you in the month of June. Let's hear what is in store. Let's see what's in store for Cancer for the month of June. Spirit, tell me what's in store for Cancer for the month of June. Let's see what's in store for Cancer for the month of June. What's in store for Cancer for the month of June. I shuffle these off camera, but I like to give them a go here as well in Cancer, the month of June. Okay, now we start out with an incoming card that is the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords. Then we have this beautiful 8 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Cups. The Sun Genius. The Sun Genius. The Sun Genius is a card that is similar to Temperance in our Rider-Waite. So we have the Temperance here. And then we have the Death card. So Usually when the Death card and the Tower comes out, I take a card from under the deck, and I have here the Queen of Coins. Now, what does this tell me? It tells me, Cancer, that many of you can be involved with either an earth sign or a an earth sign or a water sign. An earth sign could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The earth, the cups, the the water sign is a fellow Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now, having said that, if you're involved with an earth sign, you may have, let's leave these signs aside. If you're not involved with the earth or the cups, but you have two people in your life, there is one door closing and one door opening. This is very clear. And what is interesting about this spread, Cancer, is that of the 7 cards on the table here in the spread, I have 1, 2, 3 major arcana. Let me see what is happening with that beginning, the incoming card of the 5 of Swords. There's a lot of work, a lot of waiting I see on your part, Cancer. There's a waiting. For some reason, it's as if you're waiting for something to end. It's as if you reluctantly made a decision, and you're just waiting for the snowballing effect of that, snowball and rolling down, and when it comes finally, and things will all be solved. Okay, let's take a look at this 5 of Swords. Very interesting. So there's this stop-go energy, because I have the sun here. Beautiful, beautiful sun. And we actually, with this card, we have the sun as well in this Temperance-like card. And it is called the Sun Genius, and the sun at the top. 9 of Wands then. And then we have the Page of Coins. Why is that? Now, the 9 of Wands, we all know that the 9 of Wands is such a burdensome card. It's a heavy card. And you think to yourself, well, it has no reason for being in between the sun and a page. Why? Why is that? Especially over that 5 of Swords, which is always a card of regrets to some degree. Let's see. Okay. You're coming out of a situation here. You're coming out of a relationship that you probably reluctantly are. I have Viaggio, the movement, trip. I have the Vecchia Signora, who speaks to positive change, and Bambino, who is a novelty, the beginning, something new. And it does talk to something new beginning. But you started reluctantly because in your mind, you don't. I mean, you like those old pair of shoes. They're comfortable, and I don't want to equate anybody to an old pair of shoes, but you're a person who would prefer not changing. And you're feeling the brunt of that. You know that there's a wave coming. You feel this wave coming out to you. You feel that wave coming out to you. And unless it happens, you will never know all of that positivity that will occur, like that sun. I'm going now over to this 8 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, to see what that is all about. Again, another major arcana. I've got the High Priestess, then the 5 of Coins, and the 10 of Coins. This talks to me about a financial situation, Cancer friends. It looks like many of you have decided to close a business and open something else, or have had to close a business and you're losing money. And however, there's something else coming in, and you would rather keep with the old and not with the new. And I'm afraid that you have no choice in this money matter. It's as if you were forced to make a decision despite what you really truly wanted to do. So you're in the month of June. Okay, this is fine. We know where June is coming in. We know there's those extremely difficult 2 moons. And the issue here is that there are great changes underfoot for you in that month of June, completely revolutionizing your life. Let's take a look at this Queen of Cups here. All right, more major arcana. We've got the moon card. What did I say about that moon? Definitely it is, and the judgment card, the judgment card. And the Queen of Wands. Look, I hate to use all of the signs, but there definitely could be a fire sign in your life as well. This Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And here I'm looking at, finally you understand that something, especially with that Queen of Wands, especially with the fire sign, you know that the word end, death, is in your vocabulary in relation to that person, in relation to that person, and or in relation to an earth sign. Now, the judgment card comes up and it tells you, look, da 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 da, Cancer. There, it's time. It's time now to let go. It's time now to let go. The moon is there. Of course, the moon hides things from us. It hides what we don't know. And for you, what you don't know is frightening. And this is the true difficulty for you, the month of June, Cancer. What you don't know frightens you. So let's go to the Sun genus. The Sun genus. We've got the Ten of Swords. Actually, it is the end of a difficult cycle for you. And the Ten of Swords tells you, Cancer, fear not. It's the end of pain. All right, then we've got the Six of Cups. Yeah, beautiful. And the Fool card, a beginning here. A beginning where something else left off. This is the Six of Cups. It looks like you will see or come across someone that you haven't seen in a while. They cross your path the month of June, and it's very likely that you take up part of your life's path with them and you decide to see them again. Now I'm going to look at this Death card and this Queen of Cups here over to the right, over to my right, and take a look at that. So many, the death over death. Look at this. I've got the King of Cups. That is you, Cancer. We've got the Death card again, and we've got the Six of Wands. Underneath the deck, I've got the Queen of Coins, just like the Queen of Coins. So definitely I can say the Queen of Coins is out. But the Six of Wands, what does the Six of Wands talk about? Cancer, the Six of Wands is success. Let it go. Let it go. Whoever leaves your life, an earth sign, a fire sign, let that person go. Because why? There's another story coming in. There is a new birth coming in. I'm going to take cards over this Wheel of Fortune and to see what we have. So many major arcana on the table. It's a very important and trying, challenging month for you. What do we have? We've got the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is all about bringing you things you don't expect. Ace of Cups, like new love, for instance. And then we have the Eight of Wands, very, very quickly bringing you new love. I'm going to take the Vida Sibila over that group of cards with that Ace and the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands, those shooting wands of love, and see what that is. There we go. Okay. Woe is me, Cancer. All right, we have the meeting, riunione, the meeting. Then we have lettera, the communication letter. Then we have ammalato, the ill one. Now, this meeting someone in your life, meeting someone again, this could play out in many ways, Cancer. This could mean in June, you see someone from your past, and although you're very happy to see them, they were part of your life, they may be part of your family, but as they come, they do go away, and this brings sadness to you. Or it can mean that you're just not ready now for a new relationship. In your mind, you're convincing yourself that you're not ready for a new relationship. I'm going to take a look at this Six of Cups here the Six of Cups and the Fool, the beginning of something from the past starting up again. And we've got the Donna di Servizio, the housemaid. We have the Donna Maritata, the married woman with children, who is a very strong, protective woman. And we've got Fedeltà, fidelity. Things work in your favor. And who is the Six of Cups? The Six of Cups is someone from your past who you may have been involved with, who may be a family member, maybe the mother of your children, may be an old flame from a past. And this is quite interesting. What I'd like to do now is take these runes and see what the runes can tell us. All right, let's see. Turn them around, move them up, turn them around. Okay, so first things first, we've got up at the top, we've got Awats, and this is a very powerful protective rune. It tells you, okay, you may be burdened with fear, fear not, because we have your back. Need. This is the rune called Need. There's a delay, there's patience required of you, Cancer. There are constraints, some hindrances along your way. You have a difficult learning process. There's a karmic process underway and a lesson that you really don't want to learn so much. But, the runes are telling you it's not about failure. It could be. But if you turn it around and if you look at it in a different way, it's all about learning a karmic lesson. Then we have Isa here. Now, Isa typically is ice in rune speak, and Isa is a rune that talks about stopping, freezing, cooling down, especially in relationships. And for you, it seems that the month of June is going to put you before you a challenge of having to admit or acknowledge that, okay, it is done, over, done with. But as soon as you admit it, everything starts to look differently. Here we have Hagal, Hagalas, and Hagal is similar to Aiza because and Need. It talks about hail. Hagalas is hail. Delays. There are limitations. Things happen. There are forces outside of your control, and the time is not ripe now to move in a situation, move toward a goal that you would like to see accomplished. There is a delay. So 2 runes, well, 3, Aiza, Need, Hagal, and Aiza all talk about delay, but we did remember that Awats talks about having your back, so patience is a virtue. What do we have now? Beautiful runes here. We've got Lagus, in its bright state. It's a beautiful position, right side up. When this is not right side up, I would like to throw back in the bag. But Lagus is all about intuitive knowledge. It's a female energy. And when I say female energy, it's about emotional energy. And there's a lot of that around you, Cancer, in the month of June. This rune talks about having a good memory, especially of the times that were, the way we were with Robert Redford and I can't remember Robert Redford and Barbara Streisand, the way we were, because you remember the good parts, and it seems that you tend in this frame of time, this time frame in June, to remember those positive things of someone who is moving away from you. Then we have Gifu. Gifu is literally a gift. Gifu talks about a partnership. It talks about a partnership, an important partnership, and also an important development in a romantic relationship. So when we have this talk about a delay in a situation that involves someone that is ready to leave Okay. But this talks about a new development. And here you need to trust the universe on this. You need to have faith in the universe. I was going to say in the uterus, because the universe has your back. Now, this is probably the most beautiful rune. This is the last rune of the casting. And this is Sohilo. Literally, it's the sun. Okay, so we saw the sun in the Temperance card, the Sun Genius. We saw the sun, and now we see it in the runes. And this is a reminder, constant reminder of the warmth that is coming your way. It's victory. It is great power. Not only great power, Sohilo talks about success, but success in an outcome in karmic terms. It's not about the success in a competition like another rune tier talks of. This is a success that is overdue, is coming your way, is because of merit. And when I talk about merit in this sense, it means that you have dealt with a situation where there was a revolving door and someone going out, in, out, in, out, in. Now that door, in through that revolving door, now that the person is going out, is the time when you have to know that the universe really does have your back and there is success here. Cancer, I do hope this was of help to you, and have a wonderful month of June. Namaste. And until we read together again, bye bye.